Alright, so we have made it to LeadFoot City. We are here for round 1 Pro-Am. We loaded in the night before, just that way we don't have to worry about it in the morning, trying to deal with traffic. We're already here. So we thought we'd come check out a lot of the events. They've got some drag racing going on right now. They weren't kidding. This place really is like an amusement park for automotive. This place is pretty sweet. We'll see what it looks like in the daytime. We'll be actually loading into the pitting area tomorrow. Right now they kind of have us in a little side field for camping, and yeah, place pretty cool so far. So it is the start of day 2. We've made it into the pits. We got the car unloaded. We actually changed out our tires while we were here. Now I have the Accelera 651s on board, all 4 corners. So we'll be testing those out. We already passed tech, so we're just kind of waiting, hanging out. I might do a few more like kind of once over on the car, make sure everything's good. Yeah, just kind of chilling, hanging out. Hurry up and wait. Alright, so we've basically gone over the entire car. We've checked alignment, we've checked fluids. We re-stitched the bumper back together because we repainted the front bumper, and we stitched the bumper back together, and we got fresh tires all the way around. We'll go out for practice, and then we'll we'll dial in our tire pressures after that. I think we're good. I'll keep thinking of random things to keep checking, but eventually we just gotta drive. So feeling good. Heading into the city hall for a driver's meeting. We finished our driver's meeting, we're in the car, roll strapped in. We're getting ready to go do some practice. So, here we go. So we just finished our second driver's meeting. We only got 4 laps in and doing practice. We had 2 leads and 2 chases. We pieced it together. It wasn't great, but we were making it happen. There's a few areas where I'm kind of overextending the car, trying to make it out to the zones. So I'm hoping that I just keep the car sideways, and we're just gonna try and make it work. So all we can do. All right, so we're going out for our seating bracket, but the guy we're going against just opted out, so we're just gonna take it as a buy run, get a little bit of extra practice in. So we'll take it.
Here we go. We got Nathaniel Jordan with that Mustang over here. Here he comes. We saw him last year and the year before with that 350Z. And let's see how he shreds out here. Coming in with the initiation. Low power card hits that first outer zone, transitions to outer zone 2, touches it. And now he's going to use that reference point to hit that inner reference point right there. Barely touches that, but goes to outer zone 3 and hits it. Nice lock to angle. And here he comes to the final outer zone transitioning. Oh, he barely misses it as he is going to that final inner clip. Great job from Nathaniel Jordan. Oh, man. Nathaniel Jordan absolutely shredded with the American flag Mustang right there. We're waiting for the next battle after that, which will be Hayden Williams and Chris Duplessis.
You know, like these SN95 Mustangs, they're becoming a lot more popular, which I'm a big fan of. You know, like moving new chassis, you know, and heavy.
And now we have our next battle here. It's Nathaniel Jordan versus Chris Duplessis. Chris Duplessis is in the lead. We have comedian as one of the judges up here.
I love that. I love that yellow. Well, you see that wrap? That wrap looks great.
Yeah,
you know,
on
that Corvette.
I'm pretty sure I had the same color highlighter in high school.
I still have that highlighter. at least you know where it's going. You know.
For sure. Here we go. Chris Duplessis in the lead. And Nathaniel Jordan in the chase, and he gets gapped right off the start. Nathaniel Jordan is struggling with speed because he doesn't have that much horsepower.
Come
That's
on.
Chris Duplessis. And now he's going to try to get into outer zone 4, and he does, and he angles up and then dives into that final inner clip. And Nathaniel Jordan does a great job staying in drift in the chase. But it's a horsepower game right there because he just, right off the line, gets gapped. It's a big struggle, especially when you have that grassroots level kind of car. But he does a great job in the chase, just trying to get to that proximity. He shallows up the angle to try to get more speed. But he's still fighting there. This is a David and Goliath battle, I would say, because you have this David trying to get that proximity, but it's just a struggle.
But now this is going to be interesting. So now we're going on the opposite perspective, where that low horsepower car has the whole control here. You know, so the chase needs to now really hyper focus and lock in. But I mean, honestly though, consistency, they both were really consistent.
Yeah.
You know, it's a horsepower game here.
Yeah.
But the consistency might save you.
Yeah, and here we go. We have Nathaniel Jordan, who has been consistent throughout the day. And here he comes with that Ford Mustang transition into that first outer zone and transition to outer zone 2. Beautiful fill up, but then massages the angle. Looks like he's sawing a little bit at the wheel. Here comes Chris, trying to cut the track a little bit. Oh, it looks like a straight in from Chris as Nathaniel is transitioning out of zone 4 and then diving in to that inner clip.
Listen, I'm not trying to say anything. Like I told you, like, I'm just saying, like, there is a real, everyone's got their advantages and disadvantages, and I mean, we both had the same reaction.
Yeah.
You know, we both had that same reaction, and right now it looks like the people's Mustang is becoming the people's favorite. Yeah. But what happened there? Like,
I think he was trying to cut the line a little bit to get the proximity, but then his front tires got gripped up a little bit too much and straightened them out. And we'll see it in the replay. We got the judges arguing.
You can't chase us from the car?
We got we got the judges over here arguing with each other.
That's what judges do. They gotta argue.
It was an interesting argument. And it looks like they have a winner. Nathaniel Jordan gets the win.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my.
That was.
Oh my. Whoa, whoa! I almost passed out. That was awesome. That's.
You have Nathaniel Jordan. He didn't have the horsepower to keep up in the chase, but he still was in drift in the chase.
But that's what I'm saying. That's your final last weapon of defense.
Yep.
Like this, best defense is a good offense.
Yes, that is for sure.
You know, and that makes me happy because that gives me confidence I could compete now with 200 horsepower.
Oh.
You know? just.
Yeah, you have a bunch of people out here that, like we were talking about Chris Jackson, right? He had the E30 with not that much horsepower, but he was still getting doors with 800 horsepower cars, 500 horsepower cars.
I just overheard the judges as well. I love that they brought up there's no rule about how fast you need to go at the track. And all they care about is like, do you hit the points? Do you don't crash? You're consistent and...
Here we go. We got Bill.
All right, so we're going out for the grade 8 of the seating bracket. The guy that we went against, he had a really nice Corvette, but he jumped the light, so my chase on him was awful. He had a state's distance away from me, but in my lead, he ended up straightening out. So, you know, again, we'll take what we can get. So now we're going into the grade 8 against Louis Lons. Again, another absolute killer Corvette. We're gonna do our best.
Versus Vincent.
Oh,
Toledo.
the People's Mustang is back.
It does look like Louis Lantz and Nathaniel Jordan are going to be battling out here. My, oh my. You know what? This is going to be an interesting battle. One, I know Louis can't keep up with the slower cars. I've seen him compete, and I've seen him at other events where he could tone himself back. So I don't think the horsepower is going to be a struggle for him. Now I want to see what the Nathaniel Jordan is going to do chasing his demo car. He's out here he's very humble and very good conversation.
Just like you.
Yeah, you can say that. Here we go. We have Louis Lantz. It looks like a reset. He hits the cone. He hit the cone on the chicane. So we're going to have to go back around. So the chicane is meant for the... there's not a drag race going to the first outer zone.
Well, this is a perfect timing, too, to talk about, does this count as a run from your perspective here?
This should be a restart,
Okay.
I believe.
Okay.
Unless there was something that the judges saw on my set. But if you hit a cone, like in Formula Drift, if you hit a cone, you have 3 strikes and you're out. So it's going to be a restart. So, yep, it looks like it is going to be a restart. And the chicane is meant for the lead driver not to make it a drag race, all right? And it makes it easier for the chase driver to keep up and roll, to do a nice jump start to get the close proximity right off the rip. Now, that was his first strike. And 2 years ago, we had Adam LZ almost get 3 strikes in Englishtown, which was entertaining and funny. But here we go. Louis Lantz in the lead, coming in with a nice initiation there, first outer zone, then transitions to outer zone 2.
Wow.
And look at Nathaniel Jordan holding the proximity and keeping it alive, but he's getting smoked out by Louis Lantz. Going into the fourth outer zone, Nathaniel Jordan is fighting the demons on the track as he cuts the track so he can get the proximity alive. But my, oh my.
Did you see that beginning right there?
Oh, it's great. It's fantastic.
I mean, let's be honest here. Obviously, with lower horsepower, you already know, you kind of predict, right? But I mean, he gave it all. Like, he running it in, snapped it, and he's doing his best. And he knows he's not going to have that low-end torque to power through that, right? But, I mean, like you said, we talked about earlier, that consistency, he doing his thing. He knows that he can't beat him on that long straight when, powering through it. He's doing where he knows he get those corners.
And taking advantage of the decel zones that are there. And that's what's a great job with Nathaniel Jordan, what he's doing right now.
But this is where it's going to be. I'm with you, brother. I am breathing.
Man, oh man. Nathaniel Jordan in the lead. Louis Lantz in the chase. Nice initiation from Nathaniel. Louis falls back behind to give him room. And now he's going to dive into the pocket. He's going to use that horsepower when he needs it to be. I know Louis Lantz is right there. Get him right there. Now Nathaniel Jordan does a great job transitioning to outer zone 4, misses outer zone 4, and Louis Lantz is giving him room and trying to mirror the angle. So this is going to be possibly a close call for the judges.
Hey, you called it. He hold that. You know, like you said, horsepower is not going to be an issue. And I think it's just keeping the momentum.
Yes.
You have enough momentum to have the angle so you got to please the judges, please what you need to do, but also not lose so much momentum to the point where you stall out, straighten out, and then, I mean, that transition right there,
Yes. Beautiful. But this is one thing we got to look at. Oh, I didn't notice that. So there is dotted lines at the end of the track.
Yeah.
And you're seeing Lewis Lance. He's completing. He's chasing him. Nathaniel Jordan's doing a good job just staying in drift. You don't see as much smoke behind him because of the horsepower difference, but you're seeing him
You see a
going
low
through.
right there.
Yeah,
It's
a little bit of smoke. But look at Lewis Lance in the chase. You see Lewis Lance. He is diving in, and he's trying to keep the activity alive. But after this inner clip, looks like he over-rotates and then straightens out before the dotted line. So
great observation, by the way.
big technicality right there that you have to look.
Everyone's favorite word, technicality.
Technicality. I have to see it multiple times before coming here because I do stumble on that word at times.
I mean, you did a good job so far.
I try.
I'll give you 3 strikes. You know?
I didn't hit a cone there, so that's good.
I'm honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen?
We're gonna. I think the judges are really gonna look at that,
No way.
and it looks like Nathaniel Jordan gets the win, and they're moving on. And I believe it's what I explained earlier. Yeah, was it what I was explaining earlier? Yeah, he didn't complete the lap on the chase and left track. So
The People's Mustang. He's out there right now.
oh my goodness,
I don't know if your heart is racing, but
man, oh man, yeah. Go, we got Nathaniel Jordan and Ryan Kaufman. 2 Slayers out
oh man, 2 Slayers, he said. Oh man, that's how you know this gonna be real special.
here. You got a Beast Slayer and you have David from the David and Goliath story.
This is really, really awesome to see because these 2 performed in their league, and it's one of those things like this is what makes the top 8 so hyped to see.
Well, let's see if Nathaniel Jordan will be named Achilles and get Ryan Kaufman's Achilles heel.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. You know, a little history.
I just watched Troy the other day.
You know what though? Like I genuinely can't wait to see 2 consistent drivers.
Oh yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited to see the Mustang lead run. If I'm honest, that's always been the card player right there, the trump card right there.
Yes, and the thing is, you had Lewis Lance, which he's used to chasing lower horsepower cars. Now you have Brian Kaufman, who is equivalent to chasing lower horsepower cars because of what he does with the Taxi Garage, one of the sponsors here for US Drift Circuit. But he just built that car for FD, for Pro Spec. He's getting it ready. This has been, I would say,
I can tell.
a great turnout for him because this is a great tool so he could kind of fine-tune his car so when he goes to Road Atlanta for his first battles in the pro level, it's going to be awesome.
Using Pro-Am to make sure your car is set up.
Yeah, I was wondering a couple of times when some of these guys would drive here, but here we go. We got our battle going out here. Ryan Kaufman in the lead. Nathaniel Jordan in the chase. Going in with a nice victory show.
Whoa!
Transitioning out of the
Whoa! Oh! Whoa!
Diving into the pocket of Ryan Kaufman as they're going in. Absolutely here. It's the cone from the inner reference point, transitioning to the outer zone 4. Ryan Kaufman goes all the way out. Looks like a possible tire drop.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Can we have do an instant replay on that?
Yeah,
on
we're
the
gonna
red
see
line? On the red line right there? Like,
Oh my God.
I actually saw that now through
So
the
unfortunately,
television.
there is no red line review on that. I don't know what's going on.
We saw that. How did he do that? Did he like tune his car real quick?
I don't know.
He did a Vin Diesel move. Family.
Oh, I was thinking of he put propane into it.
Oh, yeah, like a coupon.
One of the judges said put Nas in his car. You got to propane
In reverse, you
tank.
gotta make sure you're doing reverse.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
that's the strongest gear. You know, in reverse.
That's the race gear.
That's the race gear. But now this is, I mean, everyone, get your eyes on this right here. This is gonna be the game changer right now.
Ryan Kaufman in the chase now. Nathaniel Jordan in the lead.
Is your heart racing or is it just me?
Oh my God. It's absolutely insanity.
Oh,
This is why I like the Pro-Am series, because you never know what you're going to get.
I mean,
It's like a box of chocolates.
oh, I like a box of chocolate. You know, did you know, fun fact, dark chocolate's good for you?
Is it?
Fun fact.
I never knew that.
Don't fact check me though, but fun fact.
I'll make sure not to Google on our break.
Someone's Googling.
Oh, I think Dustin is Googling it right now. He's on his phone.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
That's the please don't.
We got Ryan Kaufman in the chase now. Nathaniel Jordan in the lead. He gets outer zone 1, going into outer zone 2. Locks the angle, misses outer zone 2.
Wow.
Look at
Wow.
Ryan Kaufman, unfazed by the speed.
Door to door right here.
Nathaniel Jordan being absolutely tenacious, and he's going to outer zone 4. And Nathaniel Jordan.
Oh my
able to
God.
dive into
Wow.
the clip, but look at Ryan Kaufman.
Wow.
Wow.
That was, I mean, did you see? I think they were tandeming for like 10 years right there. That was just,
They are out there just shredding. They've drifted together plenty of times throughout the series, but
I mean, this is
got
it, right?
Ryan Kaufman and Nathaniel Jordan. I think the judges have come to the decision. Ryan Kaufman gets
Wow, the Beast Slayer has done it again with the mismatch headlights and hood, fenders, rear fender.
the win. Yes.
But the People's Mustang, that was awesome. That's very motivating. I think that's super inspiring that he competed all the way. I mean, this is the same driver that he competed with Collect Davis earlier,
Yes.
right? And I mean, that's beautiful. I mean, I hope he's listening to this. He did a fantastic job representing the low horsepower people.
Oh yeah, he's absolutely a
He's
legend
coming over right
out
now.
there.
Tiny, that
Yeah.
control there. What I want to just mention real quick is he went in with a higher horsepower car against a lower horsepower car.
Yeah.
And you saw him do that transition and just sit.
Yep.
He came through and had his power, didn't bobble for it, didn't throttle in, but somehow had control to go through. Mustang deserves all the mountains in the world, though.
Hey, I would love to have a conversation with Nathaniel at the end of this, but we have not Salvio. I'm so in shock by what I just saw with Nathaniel Jordan's performance. But
All right, so we just went out in the final four. Final four against Eric Kaufman. I don't know. I feel like he parked it in the last outer zone, which then caused me to kind of like straighten out. I don't know if the judges caught that or not, but we're going for a battle for third place now. So we're not out. We still have a chance, but again, we're still just competing for qualifying. So, yeah, here we go.
we have our third place battle here. Vincent Toledo and Nathaniel
This
Jordan.
is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be good.
Man, oh man. Versus Ford Mustang, American Muscle versus German Engineering. Here we go. Vincent Toledo in the lead. Coming in with a nice initiation.
Okay.
Going to outer zone 2.
Whoa,
Locked
whoa.
angle. And Nathaniel Jordan is using that momentum. Oh, he
Oh.
falls off the track. Outer zone 3. And then transitioning to outer zone 4 with some left foot brake until he can get there. And then going into the final in their clip, Nathaniel Jordan. Oh man, it's unfortunate for him as the chase car falling out of the track right there. I think he took some cones again.
But I mean, did you see that? I mean, he's getting really comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
And he knows that he's not gonna has the power to go to that corner right there.
Yes.
But he's like, if I could just get as close as I can, maybe I can make it up. But obviously, there was a little bit of an overextension.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can see the effort. I mean, that Mustang's probably tired right now. It wants an oil change, new tires.
Well, if he needs an oil change, Redline on synthetic oil will definitely do that job for it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But here, we have them switching sides. This is wild. This is absolutely
He's
bonkers.
Oh, I completely agree. And I mean, at the end of the day, he is like what, low over 200 horsepower? I mean, my rental car has more horsepower than him,
Oh, jeez.
and it's a Nissan Altima.
Oh, man. Here we go. We got Nathaniel Jordan in the lead. And Vincent Toledo
This
in
is gonna be the run to
chase.
see.
This is the battle for third place of the seating bracket. Here we go. Lights are green. Nathaniel Jordan, Vincent Toledo.
He's going in.
Nathaniel Jordan with a nice initiation, nice little French kick.
Oh!
Gets over angled, but able to stay in drift. And he falls off the
Wow.
course like Nathaniel Jordan. But he's keeping the does a great job getting out of zone 3. Massaging up the angle from the chase car. And Nathaniel Jordan goes out of zone 4 and hits it with his rear tire. But here's Vincent Toledo keeping the proximity towards the end of the track.
Did you see that though? Like, oh! Did you see that? Like, I mean, he obviously, like, you know, we know when you have a slower car,
Yes.
and as the chase, you need to. I mean, right there, like, boom. He need to correct that, but it was already too late. And then he actually repeated what the Mustang did earlier. So obviously he was a little bit more consistent when it
Yes.
comes to it. But I mean, you can see like he's really making some corrections on the fly, and like we said, consistency is key here.
Yeah, and you see Nathaniel Jordan, I believe in the first run, I believe Vincent missed some zones compared to Nathaniel Jordan, able to hit each zone, at least touching it with one tire. He did miss a good portion outer zone 2, but now he is going into outer zone 3, which a lot of people are struggling. He's able to flirt with it and hit that rear tire in the deeper part of it. Now he's going to outer zone 4, locks that angle, and then dives into that final inner clip. A great job. Gives a good job for it.
So they both in their chase runs win 4 off.
And it looks like the judges have come to the decision.
There is a one more time in season.
One more time.
time.
I don't know if you guys heard it. I tried to hold it in earlier.
One more time.
But that is amazing. I mean, huge applaud to both drivers. I mean, this is, like I said, another David versus Goliath battle here. I'm gonna lie, this Mustang is putting a lot of work.
Yeah, I think they're not even pitting. Oh, I hope. Oh man, if you do that, I will give you. Yes, do it.
Drone in the air!
Yep, no pit crew over here. They're full sending it today, baby. Let's go.
That is a huge applaud to both the drivers right here. I mean,
wow.
second one more time.
Yep, second one more time of the day. We have fly days out here. Has a drone.
Oh yeah, we need that drone. This is
And-
gonna be spicy.
And we do have a second drone pilot out here, Skyline Cinema.
Shout out.
Nathaniel Jordan is going to be in the chase.
Oh, okay. This is gonna be interesting. So now I don't know.
it's-
Now they know too, like
Yeah.
how each driver kind of react. So now they're really locking in right now, and this is where you're gonna see a make or break right here.
Oh man, this Mustang has scars on it. You see the zip ties on the
I
front
love that. It's
bumper.
very grassroots.
Oh yeah, I love it. And now we have Vincent Toledo just getting ready. Our one more time battle for third place. It looks like Vincent Toledo comes in with a nice initiation, hits that first out of zone transition.
All right,
to out of zone 2.
all right.
Nathaniel Jordan does a great job in diving in, but now he's going to try to massage the angle so he doesn't fall off track. Oh my goodness, Nathaniel almost. He looks like he straightens as Vincent is able to finish off this lap. Nathaniel Jordan almost smacked the wall on outer zone 3.
Oh, he want to get close to it, like.
Yeah, that's a little too close for me.
I mean, see right here, he's trying his best to do his thing, and I think he touched that line. I think right there,
Yeah.
you know.
And it looks like right here he kind of gets lost with the speed and where it comes into them just going back on track.
Yeah.
After doing 2 laps before, they're gonna have a lot less grip. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gonna be harder for him to chase down. I wonder if the lead car.
I mean, he did touch too. I
yes.
just saw that. Yeah.
Yep, he did go off track a little bit, and then it kind of forced Nathaniel to go a little bit wider. But we're gonna see this second lap of this battle. Nathaniel Jordan is gonna be in the lead.
Oh, we got Chris doing a lap.
The track getting ready.
This is gonna be it. I'm so excited.
Second lap of our one more time battle. Vincent Toledo
Here we go.
in the cheese. Nathaniel Jordan in the
going
lead.
in.
Coming in with a nice initiation. Vincent Toledo blocks the angle in the chase, and all of a sudden, Nathaniel Jordan is able to hit all of that outer zone 2 and hits that reference point. Outer zone play, and he's not letting him break to keep that angle stabilized. And here comes Vincent Toledo. Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Oh my goodness!
Y'all saw that, right? Oh. Oh. Wow. Wow.
Speechless.
Wow. I'm actually full of speech, actually. Did you see that? I mean, going in, and if you guys know, this is kind of a very similar run that he had before, right? With the BMW, where he, like I said, he made had to make an overcorrection, and the Mustang is super consistent. You know, it's like, but then right there towards that, and then it's like a domino effect when you start kind of losing that a little bit, and then.
You're going to see Nathaniel is able to lock it to the line that he needs to, like he's been doing all day. He does go one tire off on outer zone 2, and then there's a lot of corrections from him in the lead, but he's able to keep in drift with that less horsepower car. Now we're going to go, I want to look at outer zone 4, and when he's, you see that huge correction? That could also force that chase driver to be wondering, is he going to straighten out? Am I going to slam into him? So that's something that the judges are going to also look at as well. But I think they have come to the decision here.
The People's Champion!
Third place! Beautiful performance.
Look at him right now. Look at it. Oh, yeah.
Wait, he has a horn?
He has a horn. He's like, I am so happy right now.
I didn't know he had a horn in his car.
That's probably his daily, honestly.
That's funny. That's awesome. Most of these cars are gutted out. There is no horn.
It's like his radio's on right now.
Nathaniel Jordan riding down here.
I'm going to try to talk to the People's Champion real quick. You want to turn the car off for a second? You got a second? You got the camera over here. You're going too far.
He's too excited. He's too excited.
No, this just matches his personality.
Hey, look, he's reversing.
You're not blocking the way at all, man. Holy cow, you just made that happen. How are you feeling?
Oh man, I am so ecstatic right now. I'm happy to be here, but to make it this far is just like an absolute dream come true.
I don't know if you know this. The crowd is making more noise than they would for Bonnie Blue right now. What are you feeling like?
Again, I can't thank everybody enough. I'm just, again, happy to be here. The fact that I'm getting as much support as I am, like, this is just like an absolute dream come true, man. I cannot express how excited I am. This is absolutely awesome.
Awesome, man. Well, we're going to watch 1 and 2 right now, and congrats on 3, brother.
I ain't gonna lie, that's pretty emotional right there.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love it. If you guys have hats on, please remove them. Stand up for the American national anthem. And that American muscle challenger out there. Hoisei. We're gonna wait for them to get parked real quick.
Out here for driver introductions or opening ceremony or something, but feels cool. All right, so we just finished the, it wasn't even a driver's introduction, it's like a ceremony with the pledge, national anthem. So now we're actually gonna start the 32 competition. Yeah, that car's feeling great. We went out for a few of the practice runs, and now that it's dark, the track's kind of cooling down a little bit. Yeah, just gonna try to keep the energy going. Try to ride the high. So we took third in the seating bracket. I don't know how it happened. I'm not gonna ask questions, but we did it, and I am so stoked. It's only qualifier, but still, that's a 32 bracket competition style, and we made it all the way to the end. Had that been actual comp, we would have been on the podium, and we're going to try to keep that energy going. So let's get it.
Man, we got the People's Champion, and obviously we got my favorite RB Power right here. I'm not biased, but you know.
Well, you got the People's Champion.
He did third place, you know, and I mean, I mean, he's locked in.
Yes.
I mean, he's been super consistent. And guys, you guys don't know, but he is maybe the lowest horsepower car here? Question mark, you know.
Yeah, most likely, I think he's probably pushing 200 to 300 horsepower.
We're still debating if that's his daily or not. If this radio's on.
He had a horn in his car, which is...
You were so shocked about that.
Yeah, I'm still awestruck right there. But here we go. Nathaniel Jordan, Lee Yearwood. And initiations that first outer zone. And it looks like Nathaniel just punts that outer zone zone. Going into outer zone 2. Using that left foot brake to pivot that car around into that reference point. Now he's moving into that outer zone 3. Just to fill it out. Now transitioning to the final outer zone. And it looks like the tail out smacked Lee Yearwood's front bumper.
Oh my
as they're
God.
getting door to door to the final inner clip.
That was epic. That was, I mean, rest in peace that taillight, but you know, it's an SN. You can find one, Face Marketplace. But I mean, that RB car was on him, you know?
That rear tail light hit Lee Yearwood's front bumper, like, get away from me. That's all I thought about.
Oh, nice.
Go away.
But now the thing is though, well, I just realized that was his lead run, and that was kind of like his trump card really, because he always was the chase in the beginning.
Yes.
And then he was always the later run. So now he really, and I know he understands that too. He really needs to give it all his all right now.
Give it all the beans. Here we go. Lee Yearwood joins that first outer zone. Able to throw that out, going to the outer zone 2.
Oh, wow.
Nice angle. Now it's trying to get to that reference point right there. It does. Man, Nathaniel Jordan is struggling in the cage, getting lost in the smoke, getting capped. Lee Yearwood is transitioning to outer zone 4 as he is going all the way around a huge smoke show.
I cannot see
Going
anything,
to
but I
the
can hear
final
something.
underclip. And with the cooler air out here, you see the smoke staying down, and it's a lot harder to see on the track. You'll see the initiation, but then they come back around. Guys with that light off their tires like Lee Yearwood just did is going to be a huge
I mean, you
problem.
heard those cars. They're really liking that cold temperature right now. And then, I mean, that RB was like, I mean, you know.
It's great.
Oh, it is. And then, I mean, that's a lot of power, you know, and then just being able to control that and then use that right energy in the transition. Obviously, there was a lot of smoke. I genuinely try to see as hard as I can, but I can't lie to you. It was so much smoke out there.
It was all that RB power.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No bias. You know, no bias.
And it looks like RB power gets the win. Lee Yearwood moves on.
RB power, baby.
That was a great fight for Nathaniel Jordan. But now we got our next battle coming out here.
And you know what? I know the people's champion. Oh, dude, he is. Oh, you hear that? That's a happy driver right there.
Oh, yeah. He knows he got the podium and the seating bracket, and he's super amped. But now we have...
Oh, this is all a bonus to him.
Oh, yeah. He's giving little horns, getting excited. But now we have...
So we just went out for a 32 battle against Lee Yearwood. That dude's an absolute killer. We led first going into it. He door tapped us on the passenger side. You know, he put that little exclamation point on it. You know, really solidified it. And then on our chase, we had a good.
Power in the damn car, bro. That's all you need.
I can't afford it.
You got to drive it. Put some power in there. You'll be good.
Soon.
Good driving, bro.
Thank you. You too. There he went. On our chase, we had a good entry, good transition going in from first outer to second outer, and then, you know, as everyone else, they were just kind of leaving us on the third outer, and I ended up kind of getting smoked out on the second transition, and I just couldn't see going into that last outer, and that wasn't really a place I want to go full throttle into blind. I don't know. I got choked out. That was, you know, lost in the sauce, blind by the smoke. I don't know. That was a good battle. I'm so stoked to have made it as far as we did in the seating bracket. I feel like the meme where the guy's just sitting there like going rowdy on like the third place podium while first and second are all calm. The car's just been an absolute menace all day. It's been ripping, killing it. Every time I start up the car, it just sounds rowdier and rowdier. And I'm looking forward for round 2 and 3, round 4. I'm ready for the rest of the season. I'm excited. I want to keep this going. Going out in the 32 wasn't quite as planned, but you know, Lee is a great driver, so you know, I'm happy to go against someone who's of that caliber, and to lose to that is nothing to scoff at. So we did our best. You know, we came out, we proved that you don't need 700 horsepower to win these things. That, you know, little Mustang that could, or what the judges were calling us, the People's Champion Mustang. Just making it happen, making it work. So it's been a hell of a day. Yeah, we're gonna come back. We're round 2, coming for it. We got a month to plan. We'll make the most of it. So thank you for watching.